We on.
Shalom.
Shalom.
First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash.
Give double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, the Tasha's truth and do well, the scientists of book was truth, my honest sincerity. We the brothers GMS Kansas City, GMS St. Louis, GMS Jeff City, GMS Joplin. Coming at you doing another work, man. Prophesy the downfall of America. We wake up your 12 tribes of Israel, which is your so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We're the real Hebrew Israelites of the Bible to let you know that this place is soon going to be destroyed, man. The Lord is going to judge this place.
Right.
There's a lot that's going on through the spirit. We just had two other countries that just joined NATO. You got Sweden and Finland just joined NATO, man. And those are two big cash cows of the European financial market, man. So for those two financial giants to join, goes to show that we getting real close to the end, man. There's a lot of wars and rumors of wars going on. World War III is, we're at the cusp of this thing, man. It's about to be kicked off at any moment, man.
Right.
One of your brothers going to start off that scripture, wars and rumors of wars. Go into that, man, and start getting into it.
I got a book. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 8, and it reads, Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord.
Hey, so it says the Lord is eyes upon the simple kingdom. What's that simple kingdom? What's the most abomination country on this planet right now?
Right.
That's America the Great, man. Babylon the Great, I should say. You know? This is the place where everybody wants to live. This is the place right now where we got people marching in the streets that want abortion, that are mad that their abortion rights got restricted.
Murder.
That's murder, man.
Shit. A lot of these women, they ain't never even got pregnant before.
Right.
You know, it's just the fact that they aborting something because they feel like they getting restricted. You know, and that was the worst thing ever for you women to be liberated. Hey, because look what it brought. It brought destruction to the household, especially the Israelite household, so-called black, Spanish, Native Americans. You know, because our household grew. You know.
Right.
Just a little bit more. Verse 9, For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in the sea, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. And all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, and evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
That's right. Hey, so sifting right now, because you got a lot of our people, it's mainly ours that are the wicked ones marching in these protests. That's calling for these things. And he sends to this place and preach unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. He's sick of it, man. It's so bad to the point to where they caught it on camera. You can see the demon flowing through the damn crowd of the protest, man.
Yeah, time.
You know? So that's a sign right there, man.
Yeah.
And look at this shit, man. Get this shit on camera, man. It's exactly what we're talking about.
Mind your own uterus.
Right? What these Uterites just destroy the Lord's life, man? How about you now, shout out Shalak right here to all these fucking abominations walking out here.
Right.
And that's what we're talking about, man.
Right.
And here in this state specifically, in Missouri, Kansas, they got 2 Pride months, man.
Yes.
You know, so this place is really, really bad for it.
Right.
Go ahead,
This is Lamentation 4 and verse 3. And the reason it says, even the sea monsters dry up the breast, they give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people become cruel like the ostriches in the wilderness.
That's right. Hey, our people have become cruel, man. You got these women killing their children and shit like that, man, and marching to do so. Hey, the procedure that deals with abortion, especially when you get so far along, so many months, they literally rip that child piece by piece, man. They pull limb from limb. That's torture.
Yeah.
The last part they crush is the skull, and then they pull that out. You know, and then take the body parts and experiment with them and put them in potions, man. And stick them in people's arms and shit.
Put them in Coca-Cola.
You know? This place is wicked, man.
Yeah.
It also do damage to the female's body, man.
Right.
Like a lot of them risk dying and infection and, other complications.
Yeah.
They so up and on about this procedure being done. You know, it's just that perverse spirit, man, is mingled out here to the point where they don't even care about the repercussions you know, in the spirit,
That's right, man.
or in the physical, with their own flesh. You know, and that's a total 180 from the women in the ancient times, man.
Yeah.
They would do everything to protect their child, man,
Yeah.
and bring life into, because they know that's what they were created for. You know, you have to mind your own uterus. Why you think God gave you the uterus,
Right.
man? Why you think Yahweh gave you a uterus, man?
Right.
You know?
That's right. The scriptures say the Lord is not the God of the dead, but the God of life, man. You know? But do these people appreciate life? This place is nothing but death. It's opposite.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 11. Amos 9 and 11. In that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. They, like it, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen, which are called by my name, said the Lord that doeth this.
Hey, so the tabernacles of David, man, the mighty men of David have been risen back. All right, we're just waiting for that spiritual power, man. We're going to take down Esau, Edom, that's responsible for creating all this madness, man.
That's right.
These people are going to be destroyed. Fire is going to rain from heaven, man. The plagues are going to come back. And the scriptures say we're going to be able to call them plagues as often as we will.
That's right.
Judgment is coming on the big way, man.
Right. Right.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 13, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed. And the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel, and they shall build the waste cities, and inhabit them.
What's that talking about the hills melt, man? That's from thermonuclear destruction.
Yeah.
That fire is going to be so hot, it's going to melt the hills, man.
Yeah.
The lake of fire reference in the scriptures is talking about missiles hitting, man. And it's going to create a physical lake of fire. If you can see it from an aerial view, you're going to see fire flowing across the ground.
Right. Like this is why the scripture says the elements shall melt with fervent heat. You know, so like everything is made up of elements, even your body. You know, and a lot of people's bodies gonna be in that lake of fire.
Hey, and the most, when it talk about the hills, it speaks about physical hills, but it's also speaking like metaphorically.
Like the
For
mountain
governments,
Esau,
man.
yeah.
A lot of these governments, a lot of these countries, they not gonna last, man.
right.
Because what's happening now, the Lord is clearing the way for Israel to be on top, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And you see these Edomites getting mad too, because these curses starting to be put up on Esau, man.
Yeah.
You know, they all on YouTube complaining and you know, throwing their little fits about how many Jake millionaires is on the rise, you know. But it's just to show, like, even, you know, on the corner level, like they being overtaken, man.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, hey, because Esau is becoming a minority now.
Yeah, right.
And shit, he know it. Like the whole Roe versus Wade, the overturning, like that was because they fertility rates is so goddamn low.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, because hey, Esau don't produce at a high
Yeah.
level.
Cause he's a mobo, man. Esau's an undesirable, man. He don't like pussy.
Right.
Right, yeah, because it's a spirit you said that, man, because I got some new neighbors that moved next door, and they were saying how they've never been able to have kids, man.
Right.
So that's the spirit. Because Trump came out with a statement in one of his, you know, with his little rally that he was doing. He said, hey, we got to get rid of this. We got to preserve the white race, is what he said. That's the main reason why they got rid of the abortion shit. And that shit wasn't created for them. All right? Margaret Sanger, that found a lot of that shit, man, she said it specifically that was targeted against the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right.
She wanted to wipe y'all out. So all of a sudden now their numbers are so low, it's become a problem. Now we need to get rid of this shit.
Right.
Because look at the crowds. It's full of Edomites. Edomite women marching in that shit. See the people walking by? We got on camera?
Edomite.
That was Esau. So Esau is drinking his own fucking wine, man.
Right.
That he set up. That poisonous, that rotten ass fucking filth. That stale, nasty ass spoiled wine. Esau's drinking it, man. Guzzling that shit.
Yeah. To add to that point, it's like all the shit that Esau had put in our communities, the shit is starting to fall back on him. such as like the fentanyl pandemic,
opioid epidemic.
all that shit starting to fall back on him. You starting to see a lot of more drug head Edomites and stuff, homeless Edomites, because hey, that shit falling back on him, man.
Right.
It's like he basically took a gun and he thought he was gonna shoot at you, but the gun was aiming at him.
Yeah,
That's right.
backfire.
I got a precept to back up what bro just said. It's in Psalm 7 and 16. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own hate. Okay? His violent dealing, what is the things that he's done? He's created abortion, man. He's created opioids. He's created all these different things and put in Jake's hood. All these guns, all this violence and shit like that, man. He's all bugging out. He's losing it.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord and do all his commandments which I command thee this day. And that's what you see, man. The Lord raising up young men, men of Jacob, of Israel nation, of all ages, man, that's returning back unto him and serving him with gladness of heart, man.
Yeah. Just to speak on that, them curses, man, them curses will really break you down, man.
Man.
When you think about it, when you think of us as a nation, them curses fuck us up, man. Going to your woman, you out here, you see a fine ass Israelite woman, who she with? Esau, man. If you ain't got the truth, hey, that shit'll break you, man. She with your fucking enemy, man. You know what I'm saying? You got your own people hating you, your own brother hating you. That's a curse. But hey, that's what's happening to Esau. Esau can't get along with each other.
You got sickness, high blood pressure,
Cancer.
Cancer, diabetes, all that. And most of that stems from what? Stress levels and diet. Because stress will just kill you alone. That's a curse.
That's the spirit, man, because you mentioned about the women. These women don't want Esau no more. Edomite women don't want them.
They don't want them.
They're going straight to Jake, and you get to the point, you go to a fucking bar and have a drink. Hey, if it happened to bro, Edomite woman just came up out of nowhere, just started kissing on him, man.
Right.
Complete stranger.
Right.
But that goes to show, hey, let that happen back in the 50s or 40s, man.
Right.
And see how that would have went.
You hung on a tree.
But now it's opposite, man.
Right.
To the point to where our apostles and elders was out there teaching and prophesying, and you had Edomite women came and bowed down so they're ready to go into captivity. Our apostles. So call all your how about you now shine. That's right. Hey, that prophecy is now being fulfilled. It's happening, man. They recognize their power. They see what's going on. It's just our women that don't recognize their power yet. But the hell with them. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see in Jacob's trouble, man.
And if I can say this real quick, like that video that Pastor DeHart put out, that was like clickbait to see the rats. Like the people that just clout chasing. So like that didn't actually happen for real. It was just clickbait. Because Jake always go where, it's on popping over here.
Controversy.
Exactly. Controversy and drama and all that other bullshit.
That's right. And even on a spiritual level, I mean, it's happened physically in person. We've seen it here at this camp. We was prophesying in Westport. We had an Edomite dude that bowed out a couple times, man. They know what time it is, man. They know their rulership is done. You look at all the things that's happening in their country that's troubling. You have no choice but to submit and recognize, hey, this shit is finished. So now you gotta look to and fro, and they see the videos, man. They know what it is.
The light bulb go off in their head. Man, they so right.
This is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Okay? So that's all this devil has done. Esau Edom, to steal, kill, and destroy throughout the whole planet. And everybody's sick of all the pain, all the misery that he's caused. Man. They want life. Our people want life, man. People are seeking answers. They're seeking the truth.
Yeah. And Islam ain't doing it. Christianity ain't doing it. This whole new woke shit. She, her, they, them. That shit most definitely ain't doing it.
Kevin Samuels didn't do it.
Right. Right. Hey, Kevin Samuels got taken out by the Most High.
Right.
Why? Because he wasn't a man of the Lord.
Right.
I mean, even then, he was coming in that so-called masculine spirit, but the spotlight is on who? The men of the Lord. Right? Because the men of the Lord are the true high-value men on the planet.
That's right.
Right? Yeah, because alpha just means first. You know? And who is the alpha male of alpha males? Yahweh Shai.
Right. Hey, and how is he going to prove that? He's going to prove that by putting millions of motherfuckers to death, man.
Right.
That's why Yahweh Shai said he's the alpha and the omega. In the end,
Right. Hey, it's a little bit more on this than anybody else had. So back in Amos 9 and 14, and I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel. They shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. They shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit thereof. And I will plant them upon their land. And they shall be no more poor. Right. And they shall be no more poor out of their land, which I have given them, said the Lord thy God. So and we're not gonna go into captivity. You know, it ain't right now, and we in captivity. But slowly but surely, curses being lifted up off of us and getting put on our enemies. And you Edomites, you can't stand that. You salty. Because Esau, he don't want you to have nothing. You know, he don't want you to have no car, no nothing. You know, he don't want you to have standards. He wants you to accept everything that he gives you.
Yeah, everything.
You know, I'm like,
no question.
Yeah, and like even on a lower level, like anybody was trying to sell me this, I'm like, nah, I don't want that. I want this. He's like, oh my God, oh, you know, and like that just goes to show you that these Edomites, they don't want you to have nothing. You know, like you just accept what I give you, nigga. I'm like, nah, man, nah, that ain't working.
You seen this video of a cop harassing this Jake. He told him, like, this was 50 years ago, you understand right now. He's like, but it ain't. He recorded his ass. Like, so they even going viral for being the fucking true assholes that they are, man, and they getting you know, reprimanded behind it, you know, and then the people of their own nation is looking at them like, you know, fucking assholes, and that's making them run to Jake even more.
Hey, what showed you that is that Derek Chauvin case in Minneapolis, man.
Oh, God.
The dude who choked out George Floyd. Man, if this was 60 years ago, that nigga would be chilling right now, drinking lemonade on a Sunday with his family. Where he at? He locked up in Esau prison, man.
Right. Yep. And to the point where the brother said, you know, Esau, he don't want you to have shit, man. He don't even allow people to have their own identity. You know, like he try to be somebody else. You already see the 1948ers that's over there. You know, they trying to be us, but they not, man. Can't have shit with them, man.
That's gonna go into that, man. Esau is greedy, man. He's a greedy dog, man. All he does is go out and he just takes. He can never have enough, man. Like the brothers is talking about. He was never satisfied. This ass supposed to be over there in Petra in the mountains over there somewhere in the cold, man. You had your own land. You never kept it home. You're a vagabond, man. You're a thief.
That's something about
this is Habakkuk chapter 2. And the reason it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. But the just shall live by faith, his faith. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, he's a keeper at home, who had larger his desire as hell, and it has death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth up unto him all nations, and heapeth up unto him all people.
Right. He says never keep it at home, man. Hey, is this so-called white man, is this his native place?
No.
You know?
No.
Well, how did he get over here? He got over here by carrying over somebody else that he stole from someone else's land. Killing, man.
That's why the scripture referred to him as that red horse, you know, that taking away the peace from the earth, man.
Yeah, right.
How the hell you take peace from the earth, and how the hell you killing the planet, man? You know, that's how you know this man is a true devil, man.
That's somebody look up that word diabolical.
I got you.
Because that's what this man is, man. He'll do some shit that'll wipe him out, but as long as he get the Israelites, man,
Right.
you know, it's like this devil Bill Gates, oh, we're gonna try to block out the sun. But you need it too. That's right. You know, right. We're gonna fill the atmosphere up with this gas to block out the sun. Right. Fuck you up too. Like they inventions that they think of, you know, is diabolical, man, by nature.
Right.
But that goes into his spirit, because that goes into Jacob and Esau when he say, "Yeah, would I slay my brother Jacob?" His number one agenda on his existence is to kill Israelites, man. It's to slay his brother Jacob.
That's right.
Even if it means him on some fucking kamikaze type shit. He's willing to do that as long as he can kill Israel.
Hey, like, he got that, if I can't have it, nobody can type spirit.
Right.
You know?
That's why the scripture say, no flesh shall be saved.
Yeah.
If he continue to rule this planet for quote unquote thousand, man, everybody be dead, man.
I got that definition. This definition for diabolical of relating to or characteristic of the devil. And I got some synonyms. Abominable, apocalyptic, nightmarish, woeful.
That's him.
Yeah.
From hell.
That's why the scripture said he enlarges he get it. His desires is hell, man.
Yeah.
Read it slowly.
Yea, also because he transgressed by one. Behold, his soul which is lifted up in him. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
It's not upright because it's not in this man to do good. It's not in this man to benefit the world in general. If the world is going to be in your hands, which is going to be in ours, we're going to do what it takes to benefit everybody.
That's right.
It ain't going to be no fucking hood in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why, Salakia, that's why the scripture say when the righteous, you know, or in authority, the people rejoice.
Rejoice.
Because they doing it the right way, man.
Right.
You pleasing the people by just doing right, man. This man, you can't pay this man to do right. You can't pay him.
You can't
bribe him. You can't
do that. All you gotta do is exterminate him.
Yeah, God.
That's what he created for.
Continue on. Yea, also because he transgressed by one, he is a proud man.
What's that wine? It's the philosophy. It's the doctrines, man. Right now, what's the main topic? Abortion. That's a wine, man. That a woman can go to the doctor, kill the baby, and go out and be in the club the next night.
And like it's all across the media, you know, and that word, I forgot what the word media goes back, but the channel and stuff like that, God, goes back to something wicked, you know. And if you keep on repeating the same thing, that vibration goes out, and people carry that shit on, man.
Right. Shit, it's like a cancer, right?
Yeah.
And that's why the Lord said you gotta just put them to death, like right then and there. You gotta kill them, and this shit gonna spread. You know, like they're saying, hey, cut it out. All right. Hey, that goes back to our laws. Sodomites, cut it out. Whore, cut it out. All right. The niggas, cut it out.
kill him.
Yeah, cut it out. Anything unholy, cut it out.
Right. Yeah, hey man, look at this damn Edomite. Hey, you know he got a damn vasectomy.
And you know something else that they say now. You got straight women saying, I'm not sleeping with straight men until they overturn this Roe versus Wade.
Yeah, we know that's a damn lie.
So you gonna just
they shut the
for
coochie down.
sodomites and shit, and not like whatever. That's on you. Like you ain't hurting nobody by doing that shit. Right.
Sorry, bro.
Isaiah 56, 10. Another precept. This is the book of Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Sir,
They go astray as soon as they be born. Speaking of lies.
go ahead.
You know, so as soon as they be born, they on a mission, man.
Yeah.
And what's the purpose of why they got to be killed, man? What is it? What did they do so wrong that they had to be destroyed.
Yeah.
So this is the book of Obadiah.
It's more on that you had. I'll go back to it.
No. This is the book of Psalms 58:3. It says, wicked are estranged from the womb. It says, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Yeah.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Yeah.
They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely.
Right. You say that's that poison, man. Because once you let whitey in your country, it's going down, man. You're gonna have McDonald's in that bitch, Burger King. Your teenage daughter's gonna be on Instagram taking thirst traps.
That's right.
That's poison, man.
Teen mom.
Yeah, democracy.
And this devil, man, he'll convince you into thinking like how you living is abnormal.
Yeah.
But he'll make you live actually abnormal, man.
Right, it's
teach you his line, man.
Same way he came to Eve, man.
That's that medium of the witchcraft. They repeat it over and over and over to normalize it. So this is what they've done with the topic of abortion. For all these decades and these years, they're pushing in there, oh, it's harmless.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a real child, that's just a cell that's grown. That has no life to it. Oh, then it went from what? From you being an abortion when it's considered a tiny object to now you can go get the shit, what was it? 9 months.
That's a grown baby, man.
That's a grown baby.
Like that baby ready to
everything.
Come.
That baby can feel, hear, see.
Yeah, you ready for stimulus.
So it gradually, see how demonic the shit is?
Yeah.
It gradually went up and it became what? Justified.
Yeah.
Through the medium, through the witchcraft, through popularity.
That's real quick. This is 2 Corinthians 11 and I'm gonna start at 13. This is just a land break off Rochester. 2 Corinthians 11 and 13. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into apostles of the Mashiach. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Yeah. So he said no marvel itself. You know, Satan transformed himself into an object of light. Because everything that's dark in this kingdom is translated into light. All right?
Right.
It's like how I always make the analogy of Star Wars. You got the light side of the force, you got the dark side. Hey, he saw the dark side. You know? Hey, but he can convince you, like what you doing is wrong, and he right. You know, because scriptures talk about his words are smoother than butter.
Surely, the things upside down,
Sleep as the potter's slave.
Everything he's done backwards is going to be brought back around. All these things he's created is going to be broken down.
Yep. Can I preach up real quick, bro? This is Isaiah 19 and 14. The Lord Yahweh hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit.
Hey, that's the reverse spirit, man. You've seen the spirit in the crowd of the protest, man. The Lord is causing that to happen. Why? To bring this place down, man.
That's right.
You see the state of declining of a kingdom when you see the women go down whoring, man. And now it's, those predominantly Edomite women in that damn march. You had Israelite women in there, Northern Kingdom too. There was a lot of fucking Edomites out there advocating for that shit. So you know they finished, man.
Yeah, good shit. This their world. Like, hey, they don't have nothing to look forward to.
Look, oh shit.
So they
There you go,
they're
man.
protesting now, man.
There you go. Hey, that's not a pro-life.
Hey, how about Shalom Rayim to all them, man? Because they standing up for death.
Right.
We over here giving the doctrine of life, man.
Right. Right.
They standing for death, man.
And the Lord gonna fucking destroy
gonna
all
put
of
them
them,
to
man.
death, man.
That's part of that.
Yeah. Brother say you got men over there promoting that shit.
My body, my choice. It ain't your fucking body, man.
Listen to
It's
woman's
not yours,
ass.
man.
Hey, you see why missiles gotta fall on this place?
Yep.
See why Kansas City is wicked as fuck?
Hey, bro, grab that precept, that false call a multitude to do evil. Because that's exactly what these motherfuckers are doing.
Yeah.
Man. And that's exactly the type of shit why the Lord's gonna come and destroy this fucking place, man.
That's right.